Welcome, it's King Lizzard on Xbox One with Destiny the Taken King, and this is a battle against the Blighted Descendant. Now, if you've ever seen the Taken coming in, corrupting various planets, and you're not really sure what's going on, well, let me enlighten you, forgive the pun. Basically, a series of smaller or common base Taken will arrive in various locations on various planets. When they do, if you take them out successively and quickly, they will be followed by Taken lieutenants who will appear sequentially. So they'll appear one after another, but they'll only appear one after another as you kill the first, second and third. If you kill all three of these quickly enough, it will result in a Taken zealot spawning, and that Taken zealot is a mammoth boss. And these guys are very good potential drops for exotic weapons. They're one of these enemies that have the yellow health bars with the skull, so any of those mean that you do or possibly can get an exotic drop from killing these enemies. Now, in order to get a drop, you of course need to equip a free coin, which you can acquire from Zer. Zer is in the tower or the reef every Friday from 10 AM UK until 9 AM on a Sunday. So it's always worth seeking him out, getting yourself some free coins and getting engaged in some of these Taken corruptions. So currently working on taking down the rest of these lieutenants. I'm also thinning the crowd here because I do need some sort of resources when the battle's going on, if you like, to fall back onto. There's nothing worse than kind of killing what you need to kill quickly and then getting all the lieutenants killed, and then the zealot spawns and you don't have any ammo. Complete nightmare. And obviously you can equip ammo, but only one type of ammo at a time every 10 minutes or so. So this is another one of those Taken lieutenants. These guys with these balls of energy can seriously do you damage, as can some of those hobgoblin guys. As you can see, I'm pretty on the edge there, nearly dead. So I'll get my shotgun done. That was the last of the 3 lieutenants, and now the Blighted Descendant is arriving. He is the zealot, and as you can see, he's a pretty big chap. He's the biggest type of minotaur you're going to see in the game, and he's tough as nails. Now, this area he has spawned is probably one of the more common areas that you'll see him appear. He will appear where I am now as well, just slightly further in the middle of this area. He'll also appear behind me and even further back on the entry point for this area of Mars. So there are kind of 4 possible locations for this guy to appear once you've taken out all of those lieutenants. So it's a matter of, you know, killing the common Taken, killing all those lieutenants swiftly enough for this guy to spawn, and then ultimately you've got to take this guy down as quick as possible. Now, I'm here solo. These guns I've got aren't the best. This is a Surus auto rifle I'm using. It's a legendary. I've got my shotgun, which obviously during this battle is going to be pretty useless, and also on top of that I'm using a Cleric Dragon, which is a legendary. It's currently about 296 damage. I think it's a solar weapon. So I've taken a bit of a chunk out of this guy. I'm hoping that someone is going to come along and help me out here. Oh, excellent. I think someone's just appearing on the map, actually. That's good timing, buddy. So with a couple of you, you do stand a really good chance of taking these out. 2 of you with really good kind of you know, light levels and stuff, and some decent weapons. You get in and take that Minotaur out. Minotaurs and, you know, the ultra types and major ultra types that spawn in with the zealot are good sources normally of heavy ammo as well. So I make a point of taking some of those out specifically sometimes, just so I can get that bit more heavy ammo. Now, I'll also generally save my last rocket for some of the smaller bods, because they are more potential drops for heavy ammo as well. However, generally you really want to be planting as much ammo as you can into the primary boss here. Now, this guy will be around for around about 2 minutes, and we're doing some pretty good damage here. So I'll take the opportunity to thank you guys and gals for watching. Please remember to rate and subscribe, and if you want any more of these types of videos, drop me some comments below. Take care and keep watching.